You broke some news right before you came on the program. Go ahead, Tone.
Yeah, Schefter, you're dialed in with the NFL. So I wanted to ask you just broke the news that Davante Adams was released officially. We knew we figured it was coming. I was looking at the free agent list as far as wide receivers go, and it's Chris Godwin, Amari Cooper, Steph Diggs, D-Hop. Does that make him the number one wide receiver on the free agent market? And is there any early favorites on who could potentially go after him?
Well, it all depends on what you're looking for. Look, I think we've seen right now T. Higgins be deprived of the true unrestricted free agency that he wants. And if there's a team out there that wants T. Higgins, they're going to have to pay T. Higgins and then compensate the Bengals. And that's if the Bengals are willing to trade him, which we do not know for sure if that is or isn't the case. So now you look at the other wide receivers. Chris Godwin is coming off his own knee injury, been an unbelievable player, an unbelievable person, the kind of guy you want on your team. Davante Adams is older, still a highly productive player. I think there's just a group of wide receivers. I don't know that I'm placing one above the other. I think it just depends on the team, how they value each player, but nobody was going to trade for Davante Adams' contract. When we go back to Deebo Samuel, last week being traded to Washington, he was due $17.5 million. And really, the Niners didn't get a lot of interest. They spoke to Houston, they spoke to Denver, but in the end, the only team that was really willing to move at that point in time on Deebo was the Commanders because of the salary at $17.5. Well, Davante was due double that.
39 or something like that.
Sheesh.
Yeah, so that you were never going to find a trade partner for Davante Adams. It was never realistic. And that's why the Jets have essentially granted him his release. He now hits the open market and becomes one of the top free agent wide receivers out there. Where does he fit? I think, look, he's been through it the last couple of years. He's played in Vegas, didn't have a quarterback. He played in New York, they struggled and lost. Without having spoken to Davante about this, I'm going to guess he wants to play for a winner. He's going to want to play where he's utilized, where they depend on him, and where he's got a chance to win games.
He's going to the Chiefs. This guy's going to the Chiefs.
Oh, no. I can see it.
You said that. I didn't say that. I just think that
he's going to the Chiefs.
Want to go to a place.
Fields?
No.
Well, there are a lot of plays. How about, we could go over any number. The Packers.
Yeah.
How about
bingo.
the Packers if you want to go back?
Well said.
How about Philly?
Hold on, didn't they say something about him and Josh McDaniels?
Yeah, they have a good rapport in New England, but if we're talking winners, that wouldn't be like.
Okay, got it. You just said that, not me.
How many games we won last year?
No. Hey, listen, I agree.
But again, hold on. But New England, and I don't know this, but New England might be willing to pay him more than those other teams. New England's got over $100 million in cap space. So now, Davante, do you want to make more in New England if the Patriots are interested, or do you want to take less and go to a more certifiable? These are the decisions that every player is going through. These are the decisions that every team is going through. And so you can't just apply a simple formula to this. These are complicated, nuanced, layered decisions.
Humans are making decisions about their lives. Happiness, are you choosing to check over the incredible opportunity? And if you choose to check over the opportunity in like a year from now, are you going to regret doing that and maybe say, I'm out of here, get me out of here. I can't be doing this. I'm done with irrelevant football games. That happened down in Miami, obviously, with Tyreek Hill. As soon as he signs with Miami for the massive check, leaving the Chiefs, we all say, okay, he's going to take the bag, but then you don't win a couple years in a row, and it's like, I hate this. This is not what life is supposed to be like. So there's a lot of decisions that have to be made. We would all like to see Davante back in primetime football. I think we would all agree. A lot of people are saying he and Aaron might be a tandem. I don't know if that's true. Especially if Davante's able to get some payment. And you talk about New England, opportunity and compensation is what they have up there.
That's what they got. And to your point, there was a report about McDaniels and that, Davante was very successful in his offense. And I'm sure Davante sees what we all see. Drake May's got a lot of Aaron Rodgers.
All right. So maybe let's
just something to think about.
If this goes how anything has gone over the last 5 years, Davante Adams going to the Kansas City Chiefs. And that is going to be a wild situation when it takes place. But no matter where he goes, we can't wait to see him playing ball again.